you. Good evening to you all. How are you guys doing? Thank you for coming. Mega shout out to you all. Thank you. Good evening. Good evening to you all. Mega shout outs. Thank you for joining. God bless you all. Good evening. Love it TV. Good evening. Thank you for coming. Welcome to my LS. Thank you, Lovett TV. He said hello to you. Mega shout out to you. Thank you for coming, Lovett. How you doing? How's the family? Happy weekend to you, and mega shout out to you. Thank you, Lovett. I hope you are doing safe. Thank you. God bless you. Coming in. Thank you. Lovett TV. Okay, thank you for joining. Let me share myself. Okay, I've shared myself already. Okay. Lovett TV said, good host. Okay. Thank you, Lovett, for coming. And mega shout out to you, Lovett TV. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Much love to you, my lady. Much love. How's the kids doing? How's the hobby doing? I hope you guys are doing safe. Thank you for coming. God bless you all. Thank you for joining, guys. Today we are going to be treating another important topic, just like the one we treated last week. Last week we talked about, is it good for a woman not to know how to cook? And today we are going to be discussing, is it good for the woman and the man to stay here and take the keys home? That is our discussion for today. So as we do our LS, we will be discussing different things every time we come on LS. Thank you, Candy Angel, for coming. Thank you. Rosemary, thank you for joining. Good evening to you all. How is the family, Rosemary? I hope you guys are doing safe. Okay. Thank you for joining. Love it, Candy. Thank you for joining. Candy Angel, you all are welcome. Happy weekend to you all, and mega shout out to you all. So today, as I said, we are going to be discussing on, is it good for the husband and the wife to be here while they take their kids to stay in Africa? Thank you for that amazing thumbs up. Yes, it reflected. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, guys. Okay. So that is the link. If you know you want to come on board, come on board. Okay, guys. If you can share the stream, share it out as well, so that people will come and give us their opinion as well. Okay. Thank you for joining. Candy Angel, thank you for joining. Rosemary Efobore, thank you. How are you doing? Rosemary say hi, Candy. Okay. Lovette say good. Okay. Thank you for coming, guys. So today's topic is it good for husband and wife? You give birth to your kids here and you take them home to stay while you and your husband will be staying here. So Lovette said no. Okay. Lovette said no. Okay. So we are discussing, any option is allowed. We are free to say what we like, our opinion, because my opinion might not be your opinion. Your opinion might not be my opinion. We all have our own opinion. So Lovett said no. Top Pair Lifestyle say, good evening, host. Okay, good evening to you, Top Pair Lifestyle. Okay, thank you for joining, Top Pair Lifestyle. Thank you for joining, Elegant Worldwide. Elegant Worldwide said, hello, host. Hello, everyone. Candy Angel said, Rosemary, hi. Okay. Thank you for coming. Wine Go Comedy said, Mambo. Mambo to you. Wine Go Comedy. How are you doing? I hope you are doing safe. Okay. As the family, Wine Go Comedy. As the family, Candy Angel. How is the family? Talkback Lifestyle. How is the family? Elegant Worldwide Channel. Okay, guys, today's discussion is it good? Thumbs up for the host. I host, thumbs up. Thank you, Cook with Benny for that amazing thumbs up. Okay, you guys are welcome. Today we are going to be elaborating more on this topic. Last week we talked about, is this week now? It was Tuesday. We talked about, is it good for a woman not to know how to cook? And today we are going to be talking about, is it good for husband and wife that gave birth to their kids here? They will take the kids to Nigeria while the man and the woman will come stay abroad. Okay, guys, that is the link over there. If you want to come on board, just come on board and discuss. It's discussion class, guys. At least we'll be able to learn one thing or two things. Last week we talked about it and many people gave their ideas. So in an LS, we have to try and visit LS so that we can still learn something from the LS. Candy Angel said, Wango comedy. Hi. Cook with Bene said, hi, Wango. Wango said, hola, at Bene. Okay. My family is awesome. Okay. That is from Wango comedy. Thank you, guys. Thank you for coming. Kindly share the stream out. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for coming. Thank you, guys. We have amazing people, 6 billion people. Okay. Cook with Bennett say share done. Okay. Thank you, Cook with Bennett, for the share done. Thank you, my lady. Mega shout out. I always appreciate you when you always come. You always share me out. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for sharing me out. So, guys, what is your opinion? Roha and Shelly, how you doing, Roha? How you doing, Shelly? I hope you are safe. Okay. Good evening to you, and mega shout out to you. She said hi, sis. Hi to you, Roha and Shelly. Thank you for joining. Let's discuss, guys. Is it good? What is your opinion? Is it good for you living abroad to take your kids back home to stay? And I got one answer already. Lovett TV said no, it's not good. And that is our own opinion. So we guys, we all have our opinion, guys. So give me your opinion while I read it out. Or feel free to come on air while we discuss this topic today. Okay, guys. Feel free. That is the link there. Just write it. Okay. Roa said Brazil. Okay, you are from Brazil, Roa. Okay, I see you. I see you. Thank you for coming. Much love to you, Roa and um Roa and Shelly. Okay, and we have another answer here. Another caller is saying, I think it's not wise. Okay, okay, okay. Now we have gotten two answers so far. Cook with Bennett said she think it's not wise, while Lover TV said she think it is not wise as well. She think it's not wise. But guys, many of us have our different opinion. Why many of us take our kids to Nigeria to stay, while we and our husband will not come back and be staying here alone. Okay, Jamaica. Okay, okay. Thank you for coming, sister. What a one. Thank you for coming. What one? I hope you are doing safe. Rowan and Shelley says she's from Jamaica. Sorry, I didn't see the flag very well. Okay, but it look like Brazilian flag as well. Okay, thank you for coming, guys. So let's discuss. What is your opinion? Is it good for parents to take their kids to Africa or to Jamaica or to Kenya or to Uganda, any part of Africa that you are from? Is it good for you to take your kids to Africa while you and your husband will be staying here alone? So we have gotten two answers so far. Cook with Bennett said is not wise, while Lovett TV said no. Okay, guys. Okay. Okay. Thank you for coming, Rosemary. Good evening to you. And
Oh,
mega shout out to you. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, host. And you?
We are fine. How's the children? How's
Well,
everything? How's your going out?
we
Your
bless
coming in?
God.
How
We
was your
bless
week?
God.
Okay. Thank
The,
you for
the,
coming. And
the
mega shout
weekend
out to
is
you.
still move. Is still moving on.
Yeah, today is Friday and tomorrow is still weekend. Sunday is still weekend. So we call it
Yeah, of
weekend.
course.
Weekend goody goody.
The
So
weekend starts from today.
Okay, so what do you think about this topic? Last week
Yes,
we talked about, is it good for a woman to know how to cook,
yes, last,
for not to know
last,
how to not to. So today is another ogbonge topic, because these
no,
things, as we
this
go
one
on, I
is,
will be bringing more ideas so that we can elaborate on it more. So what is your idea? Just tell us. We are learning, at least all of us have our
definitely.
opinion. Okay.
As good evening to the house, good evening everyone. Happy blessed Friday to you all. My own personal opinion about this thing is not good for a parents, for a child that was born in Europe to be taken to stay in Africa. I don't want to say Nigeria, in Africa, for them to
Africa
stay
as a
permanently.
whole.
Yes,
Okay.
Africa permanently.
Mm.
If, for
I
example,
wrote
on
Nigeria because
holiday,
I'm from Nigeria. I'm supposed to write Africa. Maybe I'll go and change it later.
yes, exactly, you
Mm.
understand, because since we are in Europe, we are from different parts of Africa.
Mhm.
So we are not, it's not only Nigerian that does things like this, other
Yeah.
Africans too. So we should
Yes.
make it general.
Yes. I'll make it
Africans. So
general.
yes, it's not good for any child that is being born in Europe to be taken to stay permanently in Africa. Because
Okay.
to me, I think that child will live a life of uncertainty. A child that was born in Africa and being brought to in Europe, the child life is being transformed in positivity. But a child that was born in Europe be taken to stay in Africa permanently for whatever reasons the parents have. That child is going to have some psychological and physical problem and
Yeah.
otherwise. So to me, I don't think it's good. Parents will have their different reasons for doing that. But I don't think it's a good idea, because that child is not going to grow the way he or she is supposed to grow if he or she is in Europe, because already is she or she is being used to the atmosphere of Europe, is being used to all the activities of Europe. He was born here, he schooled here, maybe partially or whatever. So that child is going to be psychologically, physically traumatized, according to how the Italians will say. So I don't think it's good at all. I will not do it. I will never thought of doing anything like that. I would love to be taking my child often to stay in Africa so we see the different lifestyle. By taking her there or taking him there or taking them there to stay permanently, whatever the reasons is left for those parents that does those things. But I don't think is good for the upbringing of that child.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You have spoken well. You have spoken well. Some will say, we are working, we can't be stressing ourselves, we are earning, we are not earning much, we can't be stressing ourselves to be paying nannies, and my husband will go to morning and come back night, me, I will go to morning and come back night. People have their own way
Yes,
of reasoning, and people
in
have their own
in
way of
Europe,
doing their thing.
you
Thank
know
you.
what? In Europe, life in Europe is not easy. If one has to put all those things into consideration, that person should not even bear a child in Europe. Because Europe life, we all know it is not easy. Because before you have a child, you have to, if you are a working class woman, if you work, you have to think, if I bear this child, yeah, are they going to take her from asilo? Is it possible? Otherwise, I'll be taking babysitter. There are many things to put into consideration, which all these things we don't have them in Africa. Africa, you can live, you have your auntie, you have your mother, you have your sister that will be able to take care of that opportunity. We don't have it here. If you put all those things in consideration, you will not bear children in Europe. Because I'm working, I will not be. Then you have to take your child to Africa. Then you'll be working. How can you be able to have rest of mind? Because every minute they might be calling you. She's sick. He's sick. You'll be spending money. That I believe, because most people that have done it at the end, they were even frustrated. They were forced to go and bring their children back to Europe. So since when their children came back to Europe, there is no sick again. The child has not been sick again, because when they are born here, they are used to another metabolism in their system. Me that I'm born in Africa, when I was going to Nigeria, I only took maybe Titanico and some other things. I drank pure water. I ate all those things that we used to eat in Africa, but I did not give it to my daughter because she might have purge. Because our system is not used to it. My system is used to it because I was born in Africa. I drank that water. I ate all those road food before ever I came to Europe. So my system is used to it. Our system is not. So any child that is being born here, that their system is used to Europe life, you don't take them to Africa. May God help us anyway. We should not just put money into, we should not put money all the time, money, who is going to take care of them? If you have to think of that one, don't bear children because they are responsibility. We need to cater for them because we are their parents. You cannot bear a child and you take them to Africa for your sister, for your aunties, for your mother to be taken. It's not your mother's responsibility. It's your responsibility. Say, no, don't have children. It's very simple.
Okay. Thank you, my lady. You have spoken well. You know, even we that was born and brought up there, when we go visiting and we eat those things, you know, at times it do change our system. At times we even fall sick where we were born from, where we stayed maybe for 20-something years of our lives. Then you just go visiting because you stayed here maybe for 10 years or 5 years without eating those things. You go, you eat it, you will get sick, let alone a child that was born here and taken there. Thank you. You have spoken well. Let me read comment. Thank you for coming, financial lady. Thank you for coming. Good evening to you. Esther Chronicle said good evening to you. Thank you. Bliki's channel, thank you for coming. Embla said, I love this topic. Okay. Financial lady said, great topic. And financial lady said, let me share this stream out so that people will come and benefit from it. Okay. Financial lady said, Candy Angel, much love to you, my lady. Okay. Embla said, financial lady, greetings to you. Oshun, my bello. Okay. Oshun, my bello. Okay. Esther Chronicle say, thank you, sharing, my lady, financial lady. Okay. Thank you, guys. So as our caller said, she has said her own, because in this our Europe, everybody get the way they think. We all have our thinking faculty. The way you are thinking might not be the way I am thinking, because some people will say they will come and give their own excuse why they took their children to Africa. Even those people, me, I've seen people staying here, they will go and bring their kids from there to come and stay here. Let alone you that have your own here, you will carry your own to that side. So guys, if you want to come on board, let me not elaborate more. I want us to share this idea together. If you know you still have anything to say, that is the link over there. Click the link and come on board and come tell us your own idea, whether is it good for you as a parent staying abroad to give birth to your children and you go and drop them in Africa, any part of Africa that you are from. So come on board, guys. Thank you. Bliki said you have said it all, ma. Okay, thank you all for coming. Come on board, guys. Let's discuss. Today's discussion. The next discussion, we can do anything that we like. I just came in. It's not even up to 20 minutes that I came in. So, guys, let's discuss. Discussion continues.
I'll be back. Let me go and take a view at Eva TV. She's having a live stream as well.
Okay, no problem.
Okay,
thank you for joining.
I will try and sneak back later.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
See you later. Thank you. I'm really very sorry because this is something I will have loved to.
I trust you. No problem.
Okay, I'll see you later, my dear.
Okay. Thank you for joining.
I'll be watching you here. I'll be listening it here. Okay. You said
I put it on. Thank you. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support.
Okay, bye for now. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for your support. Okay.
No problem.
Financial lady said, okay, let me read comments. Okay, let me read comments. Financial lady said, okay. Sorry, guys. Benita. Financial lady said, yes, so Esther, people need to hear. Okay. Thank you for sharing me out, guys. Share the screen out so that people will come and hear. We are learning. That is why when we visit LS, We ought to visit LS every time so that we learn. We learn different things on LS. Different thing. That is why we visit LS, not because of only give me, I give you. Let's be visiting LS so that you hear what the people want to say. We all have what we want to say. By the grace of God, I'll be coming out with different topic that is bothering my mind. And I know many people will benefit from it as well. Just like last week, we discussed, is it good? Is it good for a woman not to know how to cook? That was what we discussed this Tuesday. And today is Friday. And today we are discussing this one too. Is it good for you to have your kids here and you take them to Africa to stay while you and your husband will be staying here? So the first caller just said, mine, and that is the link over there, guys. Feel free to come on board if you want to come on board. Feel free. Thank you for sharing me out, guys. Emblem said, share how it's done. Okay, thank you, Emblem. Thank you, financial lady. Thank you, guys. Candy Angel said, financial lady, hello, sis. Okay. Eleonora said, hello, host. Hello to you, Eleonora. Thank you for coming. Okay, guys. So let's discuss what is your own thinking about this topic. Is it good? Is it good having your kids here and taking them to Africa to go and stay? Not just maybe for visit, they'll just go and stay there while you and your husband will be here. So Embla said, nice topic. Okay, nice topic. And the link is there. If you want to jump in, come in and tell us your own idea or your own view. Esther Chronicle, thank you. Financial lady, thank you. Embless TV, thank you. Eleonora, thank you. Thank you, guys. Rosemary, thank you. VS Kitchen, thank you. Oh, I didn't take note. When did you come in? Sorry, forgive me. Good evening to you, VS Kitchen. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. Inem ECDB said, financial lady, hello ma. Okay, guys, thank you for the share. Inem ECDB is in the building, guys. Feel free to come discuss. We are discussing, is it good for you to give birth to your children here and you take them to Africa to stay? That is the topic for today. Just feel free and come discuss with us. That is the link over there. That is the link. And VS Kitchen said, doing great, sis. Okay, thank you, VS Kitchen. God bless you. Thank you for joining. So you guys should come in if you want to come in. That is the link there. Come in and tell us your own part of the story, whether it's good for you, whether it's not good for you. We all are learning. Candy Angel said, depending on the age of the child. Okay. Candy Angel gave our own way she sees it. She said, depending on the age of the child. Okay, Eleonora said, amazing topic. Thank you. Thank you, Eleonora. So, Esther's Chronicle say, please thumbs up for the host as you come. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys for coming. Feel free to share ideas, guys. We are sharing ideas. All of us get our own opinion. All of us has our own opinion, the way we reason, the way we do things. We are all different in our making. So feel free to tell me your mind while we discuss it together. The topic is bothering me, and that is why I brought it out so that we public, every one of us, will discuss it together. Jennifer Gbemudia, thank you for coming. She said, hello, everyone in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jennifer Gbemudia, thank you for coming. And mega shout out to you. Feel free, that is the link. If you want to come in and let's discuss. Is it good for you to give birth to your children here and you take them to Africa to stay or the remaining days of their stay? So let's discuss. Okay, guys. Eleonora said, love at Jenny. Okay. Financial lady said, Jennifer Gbemudia, you are warmly welcome. Okay, thank you guys for coming. Thank you for the share. Thank you for the like. Thank you for being here, and mega shout out to you all. Happy weekend to you all. Thank you for coming, guys. Feel free to come on board and discuss with us what you think. What you think. Is it good? Is it good? Is it good for you to give birth to your kids here and you take them to Africa to stay. Let's discuss, guys. Discussion, and in the midst of discussion, we are learning. Every one of us is learning. I learn from you, you learn from me. Rosemary said, love to you all. Let's go, guys. Come in, come in. That is the link there. Just come in, jump to the link, and come tell us your opinion about this topic, what you see about this topic. Is it good? Is it good? Is it good? Everybody has their idea. The two caller that I have gotten so far, Lovett Kitchen, she said no. Candy Angel said depend on the age of the child. And another person said for her, that is the caller that came in, which is Rosemary. She said for her, it is not good for you to give birth to your kids here. While others that stay here having kids there are planning to bring their kids from Africa to stay with them. While we that gave birth to us here, we are taking us to Africa to stay. So feel free to tell us your opinion on this matter, guys. Stephanie, thank you for coming, Stephanie. Thank you for coming, Stephanie. Good evening. Good evening. Share out, guys. A financial lady say, please, guys, share these ideas together. Yes. And that is the stream there. That is the stream link. Jump in. If you have anything to tell us, jump in and let's discuss. Okay, guys. Thank you for coming. Mega shout out to you all. Financial lady say, please share all together. Let's share idea together because we might be helping somebody and somebody might be helping us. Okay, Stephanie Mindcare TV, thank you for coming. She said, hello, guys. Hello to you all. You can still free. You are free to grab who you don't have. Okay, guys, while we go ahead to do our discussion, feel free to give who you don't have anything red. Just give the red to the person. Leave a good comment, and the person will do same for you while we discuss. And if you want to come to the link and tell us what you think about this topic. Okay, Stephen said, good evening, everyone. Good evening to you, Stephen. Mega shout out to you. How are you doing? I hope you are doing safe. Okay, guys, let's discuss. Let's discuss. Discussion class today. We have another discussion class. What do you think? Is it good for you to take your kids to stay in Africa while you and your husband are staying here in Europe? Okay, guys, let's discuss, guys. Discussion time. That is the link there. If you have anything to share with us, come in and share and share. Because I've seen somebody, because she's working and the husband is working, they took their kids to stay in Africa for life. Not just they just go, because at times we go for visit. I'm not saying visit. They will just be there permanently while you are here with your husband permanently. Thank you, Lady Angela. Thank you for coming. Good evening. She said, what's up? I'm cool. And how you doing? Hi, host. Thumbs up done. Thank you, Lady A. Angela, for coming. And mega shout out to you. Feel free to come on board, guys, and come give us your opinion, what you have learned so far, whether it's a good idea, whether you can do it, whether it's not good for you. Just free and connect. Free and talk. Just come on board while we discuss. The link is there, guys. The link is there. Click on the link and come give us your opinion on how you feel about this topic. Okay, who do we have in the building? Cook with Bennett said this topic is really nice. Yes, so it's really nice. We have to be learning something like this on an LS. Not every time give me cookies, I give you cookies. Cookies is good. That is what we know how to do. But at least we go to LS to learn. When I went to Hemstar LS this evening, I also learned a lot. We visit LS, try visiting LS so that you can learn, because this is the only way we can talk to each other. This is the only way. Many of you here don't have your contact, let alone maybe I will call you and say, hey, sis, what do you think about this matter? This is the only way where we can learn all these things, different things on an LS. Thank you, Amarakata, for coming. Thank you, Sing and Flourish. Thank you, Sing and Flourish, for coming. Thank you, Zizi Motivation, for coming. Okay, guys. Eleonora, thank you for coming. Epstein, thank you for coming. She said, good evening, love, at Lady B. Okay, so I have another caller. Sing and Flourish said, I can never do that oath. Which Africa? Me, no. Okay, somebody, a caller is at the door, at the door, at the door. Okay, thank you. Good evening, Lady A. Angela. Mega shout outs to you. How's the family? Happy weekend. I hope you are doing safe, you are doing good, and mega shout out to you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining. So, what do you think about this topic? Can you hear me?
Yes, your host, I can hear you perfectly well.
Thank you for
Um, my-
joining.
Thank you for bringing out a beautiful topic as
Mhm.
usual. My
Yeah,
dear sister, my own opinion is no matter the condition, the situation, the whatever that a couple might think
I don't want.
at, is better anyone or any couple take care of their kids by themselves, because
Okay.
nobody can train your child the way you will want that child to grow up to become. If you have the opportunity, why not? Because you are working, your husband is working, is not an excuse. Before we make children, we think we know what we are going into.
Mhm.
Okay, knowing what we are going into is not that you make your child and then you think that sending it to grandmom or sending it to auntie in Africa will lessen your problem for you. Nobody can bring as your child the way you want that child to become. Time have gone when we think that when they grow at home they learn more, they do that. When they grow at home, definitely they have less privilege. They have less privilege of things. They have less privilege of, for example, we are in the jet age, like the young girls and boys normally say now. They say when you talk too much, they say, "Auntie, we are in the jet age." Being in the jet age means that they are in the computer age.
And
Sending
that's the
them
21st
to
century. Mhm.
sending them to your mom or your aunt who doesn't have a computer in the house is setting them back, and definitely they will never grow up to become that which we want them to be, because they will definitely lack something. So I don't think it's right to make a child or children, you send them back to Africa because you want them to, grow up there. You want them because you don't have time. You want them to grow up there because you don't have the opportunity to take care of them. I don't think it's right. Parents should learn to keep their children with them and make sure that those children are growing the way you want them to be. Nobody can train your child for you the way you want it. Let's take an example of people that give their children out as house girls and house boys. They don't come. Somebody send her child. You give that child what you can give, but you will never give that child your best. When you can't, it's just one out of 100 that can, take a child that is not theirs, is not their sisters or brothers' children, that they can treat them like their own. We see, we hear, we listen to so many people talking about how people maltreat other people's children. Even that your mom that you're sending your children to, for example, your mommy is an aged woman. She wants to rest. This is her resting time. Then you send your children to her for her to start all over again and start pampering children. Our mothers, we should give them time, to enjoy their pension. If it's Italian, they said it's pension. To enjoy their old age, on holidays, they can, welcome our own children to stay with them. When it's not holidays, mothers and fathers should carry their children and take care of them. It's not right sending children home because
Okay.
you are working or because you want them to grow in Africa. That is an archaic mentality. Okay, that's what I can say for now. I will still come back. Let me listen to
Okay.
others.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Much love. I appreciate. So let me greet somebody. Vanessa. Ogunbowale is in the building. Alpha Joy is in the building. Stephanie Michael said, caller, you are 100% right. Esther Chronicle says, still here at the background. Amarakata, good evening. Thank you for coming. Thank you guys for coming. Sing and flourish and say, I support the caller. People are supporting you and people are telling that what you just said, you are right. Thank you, caller, for coming. So, guys, if you still have any other opinion, because the caller just said, no matter what, in as far we came here, we already know how the life is here. But what I tell, like my young daughter, my first daughter, she asked me 3 days ago with Italian language, are we poor? Then I asked her, why did you say so? She said she want to know. But I thought of it and I said, we are not poor, my child, but we are managing. You understand? Maybe it's because of what they are discussing in school or what they are saying in school. But whether good or bad, as you said, we're taking our children to our parents. Even we at times as parents, when we are angry at times, we do maltreat our kids. At times we'll say, go and kneel down there. At times we'll say, give me that phone, you will not use it for 24 hours. And she's not going to use it for 24 hours. So what are we saying? Taking your child to Africa to stay, is that the best option? Like VS Kitchen said, I saw a comment. She said, you can take her to Africa if the child is having bad behavior and doesn't want to change. So this is another way that do make some people to also take their kids to Africa to stay. They will say the child is too stubborn, she doesn't obey anybody, so let me take the child there so that they will go and strengthen him or her there. So guys, feel free. We all have our opinion. Come on board. Let's discuss. At least I'm learning from you. You are learning from me. And other people are here learning too. Great contribution from Financial Lady. Stephanie said, God bless her. God bless you, caller. Okay. People's Choice TV show. Thank you for coming. She said, I host. Thumbs up, done. And Marakata said, love, love. Financial Lady said, thank you, caller, for your contribution. Vanessa said, Kata, baby, hello. Okay, guys. Thank you, Lady A. Angela, for your contribution. I feel honored having you here today, guys. So any other contribution, guys, feel free to come on board. That is the link there. Just click it and come on board. Come give us your own definition, whether is it good or is it right or is it bad or is it okay. You know, every one of us have our own way of living our life. So if you are here, feel free to come on board. That is the board link. Just come on board and tell us. So we have gotten some ideas so far. The caller that just left now said, for her, is not a good thing because anything you want your child to be, according to you, that is what is going to be. And VS Kitchen said, if the child have bad characters and he or she is not willing to change, these are some of the reasons why people do take their children home to stay. So, guys, what is your take on this topic? Thank you all for coming. Zizi Motivation, thank you for coming. The People's Choice, she said, love, love. Marakata said, love, love. Vanessa said, Kata baby, hello. Thank you for coming. Financial Lady said, thank you. Great contribution. Thank you all for coming. Financial Lady, thank you for coming. Amarakata, thank you for coming. Amarakata said, Endless TV, thanks, sis. I will check on you later. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's do for one another, guys. Anybody you know you don't have here, feel free to exchange with them while we continue with our topic. Okay, guys, give them love. Anyone you know you are not having here, give love, share love. We have Rosemary Efobore, we have Lady A. Angela, we have Amarakata, we have Sing and Flourish, we have Financial Lady, we have the People's Choice, we have Rosemary Efobore, we have Stephanie Michael, we have Endless TV, we have Zizi Motivation, we have Vanessa Ogebuwale, we have Alpha Joy. Thank you guys for coming. Much love. We have Instant TV. Let's go, guys. Amarakata in the building. Mama BTV is in the building. Feel free if you don't have anyone to do the normal thing. Do it well for one another. Okay, guys. So, guys, listen and show me give me your ideas too. If you want to come on board, that is the link over there. Come on and give us your own way, the way you reason or the way you think it should be. Because I ask, is it good for the children that is being given birth to here, you take them to Africa to stay? Is it good? Is it good? So guys, let's see. Thank you for that amazing thumbs up. We have gotten 23 thumbs up so far. Thank you guys for coming. And we have 15 billion people in the building. You guys are welcome. Thank you guys. Amarakata said, Christian flourish. Hello, sis. Thank you for coming. You all are welcome. Sing and flourish. Thank you for coming. Stephanie Michael is watching. Amarakata say hello to Christiana. The people's choice say, what a wonderful topic. Okay, thank you guys for coming. Feel free to jump to the link and let's share this idea together. Okay, guys, if you do for somebody, make sure you leave a comment so that the person can do same for you. Okay, guys, let's go. Come on board and give us your topic. Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate you. So maybe at the end of this topic, I will conclude on what I think so far. What is my opinion? We all have our opinion. Yes. Thank you guys. Sing with flourishing said, okay, let me read comments. Okay, my daughter Amara. Okay, Sing with flourish said, my daughter Amara. Guys, if you don't have Stephanie Michael TV, she said, give to me and I will do same. Okay, guys. Ogembuwale, Vanessa Ogunbowale said, no, it is not good, but most people do it, and that is why I brought it. I've seen people that have done it, and it's disturbing my mind, and that is why. As time goes on, by the grace of God, God keep us. I will be coming with different topics on my LS so that we can learn lesson. Just like as I said last week on Tuesday, yeah, not last week, this Tuesday. Is it good for a woman not to know how to cook? And many of us discussed and we learned a lot. So today, as we are still doing this, many people are still learning a lot. So guys, if you want to come on board, that is the link. Come on board and let's discuss. Let's discuss, guys. Stephanie, I just did it. Okay, Stephanie, if you are still in the building, take notes. Vanessa said she just did it. Okay, guys, let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, let's go, guys. If you coming on board, come on board and give me your own idea on this matter, because this matter is very broad, guys. It's very broad, but we are going to take it slow and steady. Because many people have reasons of taking their kids on. Just like VS Kitchen said, she said if the child have a bad character and she doesn't want to change, they can take her to Africa. And Cardi Angel said, depending on the age of the child. My two callers said for them, it is not right. Anywhere you are, your kids should be with you. Anything you eat, your kids should also eat it with you. Anyhow, the matter is, your kids should be with you so that you'll be seeing them and giving them your attention as needed. But your kids need your attention too. It's not only on phone, you have to say hello, put it on WhatsApp, let me see them. Your kids need to rub you at times. They need to touch your body at times. They need to sleep with you at times. They need to roll on your bed at times. They need to call you mommy at times. I need this, mommy at times. I need that. That is the reason why we are called mothers. Okay. Financial lady say, for me, it is not good. Sorry, guys. Okay. Financial lady said, for me, Vanessa, I return. Okay. Thumbs up. Okay. Guys, when you do for somebody on the bed, give a thumbs up, comment accordingly. Okay, guys. Wash full so that it will stay full. Wash full so that it will stay full. Anyone you know you don't have here, free to do for the person. Give him red shirt if she's a female, and give her red dress if give give him red shirt if he's a male, give her red dress if she's a female. Okay, guys. Leonora is a very correct host. Thank you, Leonora. Thank you, Vanessa. Vanessa said she's not seeing it yet. Stephen, Michael, Stefania, Vanessa said she's not seeing it yet. Okay. Financial lady said, for me, it is not good to take our kids to Africa. It's good we train our kids ourselves. Thank you. Okay. Mama B said, let's connect. Okay, guys. Okay, let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Keep going and let's go. Okay. Let's go, guys. Let's go. What is your take on this issue? What do you think we should do? We parents, is it good we should take our kids to Africa to stay because their character is somehow? Or is it good to take our kids to Africa because me and my husband, we are working and we don't have that chance for them? My husband work morning till night and me, I work morning till night. So is it good for us to say because we are working, we will take our kids to Africa? Or is it good because we say our kids, they are not, or they are too disobedient, or they don't hear what, they are too stubborn, we take them to Africa? So guys, tell me what you think. Thank you, guys. Okay, Vanessa said, Mama B said, you are right, host. Okay, okay. Mama B said, you are right, host. Okay. Vanessa said, but kids in Africa too are bad. Some, yes, some are bad. Even when their parents will be telling them something, they don't obey. Some kids in Africa too, they are stubborn. Some kids in Africa too, when their parents is doing something, they don't take. When their parents say A, they will do B. So what are we going to say, guys? Stephanie said, Vanessa, have you seen it now? Vanessa, Stephanie is asking if you have seen it. Okay, guys, let's discuss, guys. Give me your ideas. Write it on the chat session and let me read it out. We have one caller here today. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you for coming, caller. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Rosemary, for coming back. Okay. So tell us what you have. Because this one that you are here again, it means something came to your mind again. We are learning, guys. Anything that comes to your mind, just come and tell me I am here. That is why I brought the topic out. Because the matter they disturb me for my heart. So guys, tell us, we are listening. We are all ears.
Us. I told you I'll be watching you from afar. So
Yeah.
Why I was doing that, I overheard somebody said that depends on the situation. Like if I'm not mistaken, as well as Lady Angela said before, no matter your situation, like I previously said, no matter your situation one is having, you cannot take your child, whether he is stubborn or she's stubborn. It's not an excuse. Because I remember when we were small, we used to be very, very stubborn, each and every one of us.
Every one of us with our
I will
different
not
characters.
tell anybody that will raise up a hand will say, I've always been a good child.
We are not free.
Nobody. Who was more and who was less. We were all stubborn children. So when we were all stubborn, our mother take us to stay with anybody because we are stubborn. We all stayed with our parents while we were in Africa. Let's us just assume. I'm just assuming that while we were in Africa, living in Africa, notwithstanding our stubbornness, notwithstanding all the time our mother used to break our head, but we were all staying with them. So no matter how a child will be stubborn, no matter how if you cannot be able to raise your child, if you cannot be able to straighten your child because she is stubborn or is stubborn, though it's by taking her to Nigeria or taking him to Nigeria that they can be able to remove that stubbornness that she or he has in his head. You are his parents, you are parents, so whatever stubbornness he or she has, just like you were when you were little, and while growing up, you started changing your characters. I believe each and every one of us now, when we look at our past life in the past, I will say I never knew I'll be able to be the way I am now because I used to be a stubborn child before. But now you are a responsible man. You're a responsible mother. You're a responsible father because you have changed. People will change, even though they are little, even though they are stubborn for now, but when they are growing up, they are going to change definitely. So any parents, in whatever circumstances, is your child. It's only you that can be able to straighten that child. It's only you that can be able to bring up that child the way you desire, the way you want it. It's not by taking that child to Africa that is going to resolve the issue. By doing that, that child might be rebel. He will rebel against you. Because that child, like somebody said, depends on the age. In Italian, we say ancora peggio. It will even be worse because the child knows that you are taking him or her to Nigeria because he or she is stubborn. So how is his life or is her life going to be in Africa? Because that one is called punishing. You are punishing that child. You know, we live in Europe. Here in Italy, the Italian child, if you punish them because of their attitude, they do what is worse than what they did before you punish them. So we try our possible best to try and straighten them and talk to them. Nowadays children are different. Just like we are referring back to that last week, while the topic of last week saying if it's good for a woman to know whether it's bad, is it good for a woman not to know how to cook? This time, in those days, it's bad. It's still bad now, but this time now we are trying to bring up our children in a different formula, trying to teach them to cook, trying to teach them to wash your clothes, trying to teach them to do a lot of things. So things have changed, and time things will keep changing every day. Things will keep changing as one is growing. So that is the way we are growing, the way your mentality, your mind, everything is growing with you. So any parents with whatever circumstances will not permit that parents to take bagel and boggle their children to Africa to stay. How can you stay here? How can you sleep in the night? How can you eat? How can you go to work? I will not have peace. Because if I want to drink garri, anything I want to eat pasta here, at least I will eat with her. If she's stubborn, I will know her. If I cannot straighten her stubbornness, who is going to do it for me? It's my duty as a parent. It's not your duty of your mother or your sister or your auntie or your uncle. When they are going, you said previously before, at times your children, you punish them because they are stubborn. Say, I will take the phone, you give them some punishment. At times they get to your nerves. It is normal because that is the same thing we did to our parents. We should not forget that. We should never forget that. We should not forget. So we should not take children that we gave birth here in Europe to boggle them back to Africa. You are going to give that child, you are going to give them trauma. They are not going to grow well. If somebody says they are going to grow well, it's a lie. So let us consider that aspect. If you cannot bring up children, if you cannot take care of children, don't bring them into this world, because bearing children in Europe is a lot of responsibility. It's not the kind of responsibility we have in Africa. Here in Europe is a lot of responsibility because it calls for a lot of double, triple job, because you talk of work, who am I going to leave my child for? Why am I going to do this? There are a lot of things you have to put into consideration before bearing a child. And if you have done that, in whatever circumstances you find yourself, you must not and you should not boggle your children to Africa, because you are going to traumatize them, because you are doing that as a punishment. If you want to punish your children, you can punish them in different ways. Just as our parents used to punish us when we were small. Don't take that child, I want to punish you. You are 12 years, you are 10 years, you are 15 years. That child will become a nuisance in Africa, even though he will go to the best school, but that is not the point. That child knows, because before doing that, you must have told her, you must have told him, don't worry, one of these days you will know what I'm going to do to it. One of these days you know what I'm going to do. So you must have threatened that child so many times, and that finally you do it, and the child is there, and he knows you brought him there, or you brought her there because of this same fact. So that child will never be happy with you as a mother or as a father. So you'll be here now, staying in Europe, be peaceful, be happy. Why in Africa he'll be sleeping with generator there, and here he does not sleep with generator. So let us put all this into consideration. Let our children grow. Since they have the opportunity to be giving birth in Europe, let us give them that opportunity that God has given to them, as He gave us the opportunity to be here to have our children in Europe. We should let them have that privilege 247. We should not deprive them from it. I beg of you, whosoever that is doing well with whatever circumstances, you people should try and seek for other possibilities, not taking your children for Africa because you are working, because of whatever excuses. Is an excuse. Let us look for something else to be able to tackle this thing, and let our children grow here with us, because it's our responsibility, not your parents, not your mother, not your father, not your sister, not your auntie, not your uncle. It's yours and yours alone. So you should be able to bear that responsibility. Okay, ladies. Permiso.
Thank you, thank you. You have contributed well. And let me read comments so that you see people. Amarakata said, very true speaker. Thank you for coming, Shoma Unoha. Okay. The People's Choice TV said exactly. Vanessa said love, love. Vanessa said true talk. Stephanie said nice contribution. Shoma Unoha said Vanessa hi sis. Financial lady said God bless you beyond words for calling in. Okay, guys. So guys, we are still learning. If you have any opinion, you want to talk, you know you want to talk, just talk. Come on board, guys, and tell us what you feel. The caller has said what she feel, and some of us say is right, some of us say good point. So guys, come on board and give us your point as well. Give us your point. We are all learning. Some people might have reasons why they take their child home, but our caller said no matter the color, no matter the things, it is not right. So guys, that is the link there. Come on board and tell us your own experience and give us your own point as well. Okay, guys, thank you, Rosemary. Thank you for calling. Thank you for coming too.
You are welcome, host. Let me sneak back. I will sneak in again, okay, host?
No problem. We are here. We have stayed
Okay.
1 hour, almost 1 hour now. Okay, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Feel free to comment, guys, so that I read out the contribution. You have spoken well. Okay. The People's Choice said you have spoken well. Guys, forgive me 1 minute. Let me
Thanks,
attend to my little girl. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Glad Makeover, good evening. NK Esther, good evening. Thank you for coming. Mega shout out to you all. Thank you, guys. Free to give who you don't have. Change your red dress. If she's a female, give her red dress. If he's a male, give him red dress. Okay? Give it and leave comment, guys. So as I was saying, what is your own idea? Is it good to give birth to children and you will take them to Africa to stay? That is our topic for today. So if you have any contribution, that is the link. Come and give us your contribution. Okay, guys? Just jump to that link and come and give us your contribution, what you think about this topic. So if you don't have anyone here, give them and leave them comments, okay? They will do the same for you. Let's go, guys. Come on. Who want to come on board? Let's discuss. We are discussing. Our caller has given us good ideas before now. Some said it is not good. Some said it is good. When the child have bad characters, you go and keep the child home so that the child will learn characters from there. There's somebody said even people that are here that gave birth in Africa, they are trying and looking for everything possible to bring their child over. So what do you think, guys? Is it good for you to have a kid here? You take the kid to stay in Africa for all his life or all her life, while you and your husband are staying here because you are working morning to night or morning to evening. Love, okay. Glad Makeover say love. So guys, if you don't have me as well, feel free to do for me. I'll do same. Okay, guys, let's go connect and make sure you are doing it well. And if you want to come on board and tell us your experience so far, feel free to come. We have 13 billion people in the building. We have NK Esther, we have Emstein TV, we have Vanessa Ogunbowale, we have Glad Makeover, we have um Stephanie, Michael TV, we have Eleonora, we have Shoma Unuha, we have the People's Choice Show TV, we have Financial Lady, we have Marakata, we have Emstein, we have Sing and Flourish. Okay, guys, make sure all these people I just made mention, if you know you don't have them, feel free to do for them. Okay, guys, thank you for coming. Mega shout out to you all. God bless you all for coming. So, guys, if you want to connect, feel free. If you want to come on board and let's discuss. Is it good? And we have gotten many callers so far. Some said it's not good. Okay, Vanessa, I will return fully. Okay, return fully, guys. Wash full so it stay full. So let's discuss, guys. Let's discuss. What do you think? Is it good? Is it not good? What is your own opinion on this topic? The topic has been bothering me because I've seen people doing it. So that is why I say let's discuss and share it together. Let's share ideas together. What do you think on this topic? Is it good? Is it good? Come on board, guys. Just click the link and come on board. Come on board. Let's discuss. Financial lady said, I know someone who is planning to bring her keys to Africa. She need to come and hear it. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Invite your friends so that they can come and hear this topic. Invite your friends. Thank you guys for coming. MK said Vanessa can watch another video so you drop comments. Thank you, my people, for coming. God bless you all. Thank you for coming, guys. Feel free to discuss. This is discussion class, discussion plus the other ones. Everything together, guys. Discuss, and at the same time, we still do the other thing, the one we know how to do best, because we know how to do that one well, well. That one our duty. Amarakata say love, love. Come on board, guys, and tell us what you think concerning this topic, okay? Post that link. I Post that link can only connect with laptop, right? No, it can connect with phone, anything. Anything, phone. Just click on the link, it will connect with phone. You can connect with anything, phone, laptop, anything. You just click it. I will bring you in, and you are in. It's as simple as that. Thank you all for coming. Love, love to you all. Let's keep going, guys. Feel free to comment. Feel free to contribute. We are all learning, guys. We are all learning. YT is learning continues. Let's learn together, guys. Click on that link if you have anything to say. Click on the link. The link is there. Even as we connect with one another, let's also listen to these words. It might be helpful to us. It might be helpful to our friend. It might be helpful to any one of us. Because the matter is bothering my mind. And I say, okay, let me bring it out so that we can discuss it together. Thank you all for coming. You all are welcome. Let's discuss, guys. What is your take on this matter? What is your take, guys? What is your take? What is your take on this topic? Is it right? Is it not right? Every one of us have our take. I'm still here. Oh. Here's your own. I'm still here. Thank you, guys. Who do we have here? We have Harmony Entertainment. Thank you, Harmony Entertainment, for coming. Thank you all. He said hello, everyone. And Leonora said, keep coming in, guys. Thank you. Amarakata said, love, love. Okay. Thank you all for coming. NK said, Stefan just dropped a comment. I will return fully. Okay. Feel free to connect with anyone you don't have here, guys. And if you are coming on board, come, let's discuss. Thank you all for coming. If you don't have me, do for me, okay? Spinning Blink Music, thank you for coming. I just gave you blue. Okay? Spinning Blink Music, I just gave you blue, okay, guys? Me and family, thank you for coming. If you want to drop your link, you are free to do that. But let's listen to the topic. Everyone might learn from it. Is it good? Guys? Vanessa, Marakata is laughing. Okay. Is it good for you to give birth to your kids here while you send them to Africa to stay while you and your husband is here? Thank you all for coming. Thank you, Harmony Entertainment, for coming. Thank you, guys. I appreciate your coming in. You all are welcome. Spinning Blink say I don't see it. Okay. Spinning Blink, what is it that you don't see? It is turning in blue jacket. What is it that you don't see? It's not turning in blue jacket. Why? Anyone that walks in spinning blue, I give them blue jacket, okay? Thank you. Let's jump to the link. If you have anything to discuss, let's discuss. Discussion continues, okay? Jump to the link. If you see any link and you know you don't have the person, jump to the link while we discuss. Is it good, guys? Is it good? Let's discuss. Is it good? Give me your comments. Come on board. Click on the link. Go and sit there, please. Click on the link. Click on that link and come in. The link is up there. Click on the link, guys. Do it full for each other with a good comment so that it will stay full. Watch full and it will stay full. So, what is your opinion? Is it good? Is it good for you to give birth to children here and you take them to Africa to stay while you and your husband will be staying abroad? Is it good? Is it good? If you don't have me, do for me too. I will do same, okay, guys? When you do for somebody, make sure you do it with comments so that the person can do same for you. Somebody is in here. Hello.
Yeah,
Thank you for coming, Stefan. Thank you for coming, Blink.
you're
How are you
welcome.
doing? Spinning Blink, how are you doing? Good evening. Thank you for joining.
I'm
Mega
good.
shout out to you. Okay.
You
Can
too.
you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So tell us about this topic. What do you feel, or what do you feel about the topic? Is it good for parents staying abroad? They give birth to their children abroad and they will take the kids to go and stay in Africa while the man and the woman are here staying together while their children are in Africa. So what do you think?
I think it is good.
Okay, you think it's good.
Yes.
Okay, why do you think it's good? Because everybody that gives answers, they they elaborate on it a little bit. What is your opinion? Why do you think is good? The reason, give us some reasons why you think is good. Because people, some said that it's good, some said it's not good, but they gave us reasons. So you
Why
give
they
us your
say it's not
reasons.
good? So why they
Huh?
say it's not good? Why they say it's not good?
Everybody has his opinion, just as you say is good, and somebody say is not good. So if you say is good, you give us your opinion why it is good.
Yes, it's good because you should guide your children in the right path
You
and
take
bring
your
them back and
children in
forth.
the right path, but
Yeah, and bring
you
them back
take,
and forth.
okay, you take your children in the right
The
path.
right
Does
path.
it mean,
Yes,
people staying abroad with their kids here, they can't, are they not taking their children to the right path?
yes.
No problem. Everybody got his opinion. Like the caller that came before, he said for her it's not good for you to give birth to your kids abroad and you take them to go and stay Africa while you and your husband are here. If you must keep your kids in Africa, your husband must go and stay with your kids in Africa
That's true. That's
because
true.
the the
That is
the
true.
the the, the aunties, the uncles, the sister, the grandma that is going to take care of your child is going to still deal with your child, just like we mother at times we deal with our children. When they offend us, we give them some punishment and say, go and meet them there. Bring your phone. You are not using your phone for today. So if we parents can treat our children like that, so what do you expect of aunties? What do you expect of grandma? What do you expect of grandpa? So that is why
To
the
think
caller that
different.
came in, he said for her it is not good for you to take care to give birth to your children abroad and you take them home to go and stay while you and your husband comes back and stay abroad. So that was what the caller said. So what is your take? Are you saying it's good when you give birth to your children abroad, you take them to Africa to stay while you and your wife comes abroad and stay alone without your children? So what do you say?
No, you
What do
should
you
stay with
think?
them. You should stay with
Okay,
them.
okay, you should stay
If
with
you
them.
go into Africa, you stay with them at Africa. You should not leave them
Now you
far
talk.
apart.
Now you talking. Now you talking. Shirley, now you talking. Now you're making points. Because how can you take your children to Africa to stay while you leave them there and you come here and stay with your husband? So if you must take your children back to Africa, no problem. But you have to stay with them. The husband have to
Yes,
stay with them. So if you are not staying with
also.
them, you bring them and all of you stay here. It is normal. You can go visit with your children and you go together and come back together. No problem.
Together, yes.
It's not you going there and leaving them there. We have another caller. Okay. Thank you for coming, Vanessa. Can you hear me? Hello to
Hi,
you.
Vanessa.
Like,
Okay.
can you hear me?
Hi, Vanessa.
Yeah. Yes,
No,
yes,
you
I
have.
can hear you. Go and bring this thing. I can hear you, Vanessa. Can you
Hi,
hear me?
Vanessa.
Yes, I came up when he said it's good to send children back home in Africa.
He's
And
saying
then,
hi, Vanessa.
yeah, hi, hello. Sorry, I
What's up?
can. I'm fine.
You good?
Okay, I'm good.
Okay. Make your point now.
Yeah. So you said it's okay that we can give birth to children abroad and then send them back home, and then we will stay here. I was one of the people that said no, it's not good, and you said why, and that is why I came up. Are you ready for me to tell you why it's not good?
Give us your reason.
Okay. Like, before we even give any reason, like, how can you, a father and a mother, like, you give birth to your own child and then you are like living here, enjoying everything, and then you are sending your child back home? On the other hand, I was trying to come up. I wanted to ask the host that what is the reason for sending that child back home? Is it that the child is stubborn? You want the child to go and get some discipline back home? Or is it that the parents are like working and they don't have time to attend to the child? It depends on the reason. So, host, I wanted to come up to ask you that what is the reason for sending that child? Is it that you want the child to go and get discipline back home? Or is it that the parents are working and they cannot attend to the child? What is the reason for sending that child back home?
Thank you for asking me that question, because I've come across 3 ladies like that. And number one, the first couple said because she's working and the husband is working, they comes home late. That was the number one of that one. Then the second one said she cannot be paying nanny, that the money that she will use to be paying nanny, she will use it to give them good education there in Africa. That was the number two. Then the number three said because she was having problem with all those people, you understand? Let me not mention it because I'm live. That is why
Yes.
she did it and take the child home. So that is the 3 things that I am having, and that is why I said, is it good for us to give birth to our children here and take them to Africa to stay?
Okay. Now I understand. I don't know if the speaker wants to go first, or if I should say my own thoughts on the 3 reasons. I mean the 3 excuses the people gave. Okay.
No, I won't do that.
I should go ahead.
Yes,
Okay, thank you. Number
welcome.
one of the couples, they are working and they always close late. So there's no way they can take care of the child. Okay, they've already given birth to the child. So I will not say that they should have planned before giving birth to the child, because the child is already here. On those couples that really work and they come back so late, and that is the reason why they want the child to go back home, I will give them a 50 yes and a 50 no. Why I will give them 50-50 is that, yes, they are really working. They cannot really like train that child or watch after the child. If they really have someone back home, maybe it's their parents or their in-law, and if they believe that those people can really like take care of their children very, very well, then in that kind of situation, if there's no way they can like quit their jobs or reduce the hours, I would say it's better for those children to go and stay with someone that will be watching over them, than for the couples to go to work and leave the child alone without any adult like watching over the child and guiding the child. For those couples, I will give them a 50% yes and a 50% no, because they can still look for a way to like balance their shifts or their work, so that if one person is out, one person will be at home with that child. But if the couples are like, I don't want to call them greedy. I don't know why they are really like working so well that they don't have time for the children. They have their own reason. Maybe they have bills to pay or some reasons. But if they cannot like really do it like in like cutting down their shifts, then it's okay. Like if they know that where they are going to go and keep that child, maybe if it's their parents, that they will really give the child the best and training that they cannot. Trust me, host, the other caller that was here was like, most children that end up living with people, that those people don't treat them well. I would say yes and I would say no. Some nannies or some people that grow up with people, like in my house, my mom like trained people, her sisters and people from the village. Some of them, they turn up well, better than if they were living in their own house. So I would say yes, your own child in someone else's house cannot be treated well. And I will also say no, other children, they are being like treated well and they learn well when they are living with other people than their own biological parents. I don't know if you understand where I'm coming. Like it's a 50-50% thing. Your child cannot be trained up. Someone else cannot train your child better than you. Agreed. But on the other hand, someone else can train your child better than you. If
Yeah.
you cannot train that child.
Mhm.
Okay, then you said the other couples, they said that the money that they will use in bringing the nanny to take care of the child, that is better they will use that money to like train the child back home. I don't know what to say about those couples, because it still boils down to the fact that them two, they are not available. They are not at home for that child. That is why, even though if it's here, they will look for a nanny. So if they are not available for their children, and if they cannot like quit that job or get a job that they will look after that child, for me, I prefer it's better you keep that child with someone that can really like look after the child, than for you to like just leave the person to like close from school, be alone at home. There's nobody controlling assignment. There's nobody watching what the person is doing. There's nobody knowing who the children are hanging out with. If it's in that kind of situation, like I said, I don't want to call them greedy. If you cannot sacrifice for your own children, then it's better you like give them to someone that can train them. That's why in some cases you see other people, they give birth to children and they end up like leaving them in motherless baby home or this orphanage. That's because they cannot train them. It's better than killing that child. It's better you give the child to a home where the child can grow up, than for you to like damage the child's life or leave the child to be wayward. So it's a 50-50% thing. For me, that is what I would say. It depends on, I will not like, I was thinking maybe you are saying that you are sending the child home to go and like receive discipline. If it's to go and receive discipline, that one, yeah, I would say no. Me, yeah, I would say no. Because me, the mother too, like I can try. But if it's the one that we are really working, like we don't have time for those children, and we cannot like reduce our shifts or cut it down or look for a way to balance it, then it's better let that child go and grow up with maybe your father or your in-law or someone that can, I don't know, my own take. So Mr. Speaker, that's my own take on it. You can contribute if you have anything to say.
Okay, you've spoken well. That is why I said we are learning. All of us should come and give our ideas. So before I go on, let me read comment. Joy and the family, thank you for coming. Go.
Okay.
Yeah, my point is that would be mislead and ill treatment.
Misleaded
and ill treatment.
Okay, back home.
And made that child think of something different about the parents.
Okay, yeah, it's true. It depends. Yeah, it's true. That is true.
And
if the
and
child
it depends
is a child
on
that is
who
already
the
like
child
grown
is
up,
staying
that
with.
have feelings and understanding, maybe he won't really like understand where the parents are coming from. Maybe
That's true.
It's true. Yeah, it's true. I agree with you. The child will feel like ill treatment. It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Host, we cannot hear you.
Sorry, guys. Let me quickly welcome everyone before I give you people space so that you can discuss more. We have to settle these things today. So as I was saying, Joy and the family is in the building. Sharon Lifestyle is in the building. Thank you guys for coming. Good evening. Mega shout out to you. Tina Bessie is in the building. Tina Bessie said for her, she can take her kids to Africa while she come here to stay. I saw that comment. I guess I'm reading it well. As of me, I can be here while my kids are in Nigeria. Okay. So thank you for coming. So okay. So who is talking? We have to talk one person before the other. So Shirley, what do you say? What did you say? What did you say? Is it good? Is it good for you? Do you buy Vanessa's idea, because she gave 50-50 on both points? So what is your take on this, Shirley? Do you agree with Vanessa, or you don't agree for the person to take her kids there and bring Tina Bessie said, I can't be here and my kids in Nigeria. Okay. Tina Bessie said she can't be in abroad while her kids is in Nigeria. Okay. I didn't read it well. Sorry. That is for that. So Rosemary, what do you have to say? What do you have to say?
Yes, it's just what just want to refer to what Vanessa said about the 50-50. not really about her own, and for the 3 reasons you gave as well, for those people you knew. For anybody to become a parent, I know at times we don't make plans. At times we do make plans. In those days, our parents, they don't make plans, they just give birth and that's all. But this present generation that we are today, we make plans to have children.
Yeah.
And before doing that, there are certain steps that has to be made, that has to be put into consideration. We are living in 2021. We are not in ancient life. We are not in ancient days. We are in the present life, present generation, whereby things has to be done in the appropriate way. If people decide to become parents, it's their responsibility, 360 grand for them to take their responsibility as parents. No, any parents don't have any excuse, because it's as per that work aspect, or as per the other one that you said we cannot mention because we are on live screen. When you are in Europe, there are rules and regulations that you have to, in Europe or as in abroad. Let me use the word in abroad. There are rules and regulations. These rules and regulations, with most of the times we don't have it in Africa. You can do anyhow as you like, but here in abroad, there are rules and regulations, which means you have to follow them step by step. If you jeopardize with any one of them, you have yourself in problem. If you are single, you are free to fly, you are free to do whatever you like. Nobody's going to ask you. But the time you decide to become a parent, a mother and a father, you have 101% responsible for that child you are bringing into this world. So you don't have excuse. When I have mine, I did what we call, in those olden days, they used to call SAP. I don't know if you guys remember when we were in Nigeria, when that problem came, they brought this SAP. What they call structural adjustment program. For me not to endeavor to give my child to anybody to take care of, I have to do a job whereby when she's at school, I'm at work.
Yes.
When she finishes from work, I finish from school. All this embezzled, all this money we are working for, where are we taking them to? You have to do structural adjustment. That is why you decide to bring a child into this world. Otherwise, you remain single. It's a responsibility. I had to make that sacrifice because it was my choice. I don't want anybody to take care of it for me. It was my choice. So I have to make structural adjustment program for my duty. Because in Italy, they say, volere potere. If you want something, you get that thing done. If you want a partial job, there's a way you can get that partial job. But we Africans, we are always what the Yoruba call oloju kokoro. That thing, and it's very bad. These ideas of us, we have to bury it somewhere. Because since we came to Europe, we have been hustling for this money. We have been working our butts all the time, 247. Well, till now, those money, where are they? Let us come to our senses. Let us be realistic. We have to do structural adjustment. You get a job. Your child is at school. You go to work. If it is 2 hours, 3 hours job, you have to be satisfied with that little you get, because you have been getting millions all this while. You have not done anything with those millions. So is it the million that you are going to get today that you are going to do something with? Money is not everything. A love of a child, nobody else can give it to you.
True.
So that love for a mother, as far as I'm concerned, that love that you are going to give to your child, whether he's stubborn or whether she's stubborn, we all were stubborn when we are small. Nobody will say I'm pure. So it is not an excuse. It is not an excuse. Those parents that they say they are working, they don't have time. Please, they should do structural adjustment. The man can be working in the morning, or the woman can be there is, in Europe, you have the opportunity to do that.
True.
There is opportunity. There are ways you can work. In Europe, there are ways you can do 2-3 hours. That little one, as far as you are taking care of your child yourself. Please, my people, let us be wise. We don't have excuse. No parents will have excuse. God is seeing us. We are living in 2021, a new generation. We should be wise. We should learn to. We should not have this oloju kokoro, this long throat of money. I want to be working full time so I can be getting. Where are you taking it to? The little you have, you can be able to satisfy with it if only you are willing.
Yeah.
If only you are willing, you can be able to do structural adjustment. Two people cannot be doing full time. It's not right.
Mm-mm.
Don't bring children into this world for the sake of I have a mother, I have a
Okay.
sister, I have an auntie. They have their own problems. Don't we get that? They have their own problems. How can you go and add your own problem to their problem? It is not right. It is your responsibility. Otherwise, don't have children for other people to take care of them for. We are
True.
nine. We are nine in numbers. My we are nine. My mother took care of all of us, 9 of us. He didn't
True.
take us to one of his brother with all the suffer, with all the struggle. We stayed in that place all by ourselves because he said, "You people are my children. If it is Gary, we'll drink together. We stay together. We stick together." So that is why any parents that is, we make sacrifice for our children. If you don't sacrifice your time, your strength for your children, who are you going to do it for? So let us be realistic, my people. It's good for us to see the truth, see the light, and we say this is light and this is darkness. This
Darkness.
is 2021. We are not living in ancient days. We are living in a new generation whereby we should try and see things in a different perspective and taking our responsibility to our own bare hands.
Yes. True.
Thank you,
True.
caller. You have spoken well. You have spoken
Yes.
well. Thank you, caller, for
Yeah.
coming. Thank you all for listening.
Thank you.
Let me quickly read
Yeah.
comments. Sharon Lifestyle say you are right, caller. Tina Bessie say you just hit the point. Tina Bessie say long throat now they worry those people. When they give children for year, go keep for Nigeria. So guys, we are enjoying the topic. When she wifey, thank you for
Yes.
coming. Let's go. We have Joy and the family, the building. Joy and the family, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Good evening,
And
everyone.
before you talk, welcome, good evening. Let me quickly read comments.
All
Sharon
right.
Lifestyle say, if you work and get millions and you lose your kids in a bad thing, what is
What
the
would be the
benefit?
exactly?
That is what Sharon Lifestyle says. Say if you work millions and you lose your kids because say you dey work full hours, you earn good money, and at the end you lose your kids, what you gain? Wetin you gain? So Joy and the family, thank you for joining. Good evening. Tell us what is your idea about this topic.
Yeah, I think all is not about the job. There's some people that took their home to Africa. It's not about the job. Because I know of a lady who took her daughter to Africa because the girl was really stubborn and she was doing some kind of things. Just because of that, so she sent the daughter to Africa. So when she came back after 4 years, today she's the best in her class. She have changed her characters and she's the best in her class. They gave her scholarship in abroad. So sending our children home, there is advantage and there is disadvantage. It's not just that maybe if the parents are working, they just want to take the child. Some parents want to take their child to Africa for a reason. Because like this place I live in UK, it's just by the grace of God we can take care of children here. It's by the grace of God. Most people, the Yoruba people, most people, they take their children to Africa. And if they come back well, educated, good behavior. Good behavior. It just depends on the person that you are sending your child to. Depends on the person you are sending your child to. It's not that some parents cannot take care of their children here. But because of the situation here, you can, if you want to send your child to Africa, if you can bear it, you can send your child to Africa. Some people send their child to Africa, they send them to boarding house, they send them to good schools there. When they come back, maybe after 4 years, after 5 years, you will see the character of the child will change. There are children here in abroad who don't know how to do anything. You will have 18 years child, you don't know how to cook. You have 16 years old child, you don't know how to do anything at home. So because of that, some parents send their children to Africa to go and learn the culture there. To go and learn the culture there. It's not just because of work or do you want to abandon the child, you can't take care of the child. No. I know some people here, they do it because of the job. Nobody to take it. When I was in Italy, when I was working, my husband was working, then we gave our child to a nanny. After the nanny picked the child from school, they will be going around. If I get home, my child always fell sick. So is it not better if maybe if I have took the child home, so they take her to my parents, they take care of her well. Then you the parent that send your child home. So don't leave that child like that they can take care of. You yourself be calling. These days there is phone, there is WhatsApp, there is everything. Take teacher give her teacher, a good teacher, control her, control your parents, control the child there. So for me, my advice is anybody that want to take the child home, depends on the person you want to take the child to, depends on the school you want the child to go there, or what you want the child to go and learn there. If it's the culture, for me, I would even like to send mine just because of the culture, for them to go and learn. I'm trying my best as a mother, I'm still trying my best, but if I have the opportunity, I think I would like to send them to go and learn more things in Africa. That's my contribution, host.
Please,
Thank
please,
you.
I just want to ask a question.
Thank you.
Okay, you are free before I will talk mine. You are free to ask question. Ask.
Okay, because from what I heard now that story now is not that it's permanent. It's a kind of because we are all emphasizing here on permanent state, because because that one is she's going there because she don't have good character. Let her go and learn Italian. We say "Buona maniera." Then if you now know how to behave yourself, you can come back. That one is not what we are emphasizing. That one can be considered. Because I'm taking you there to punish you, so you can go and learn the culture. Then when you learn the culture, you can come back. When you go and leave them there to stay permanent and here and balance yourself as if nothing is happening. And
I think that one. Yeah, like that one is foolishness. For me, giving birth to my child abroad, then I'll go and leave my child to go and stay there forever.
Exactly.
That one, there is no sense. There is no sense on that.
Now you are seeing the thing in my own point of view. That is what we are emphasizing on. Not
like that one, there is no sense on that.
That is what we are emphasizing on, my dear sisters.
Except like that one, ma. Except like our sister said that because she gave 3 reasons, except for the other one. Because for the other one, for them to take my own child away from me, it's better I send the child home. For that one, yeah.
That was the reason why I said. That was the reason why I said in Europe there are rules and regulations which we have to keep to. When you don't keep to those rules and regulations, there are consequences.
You know, sister, we are humans. We are human. We are from Africa. We are human. We are from Africa. Sometimes we made that mistake. You understand? We are human. We are from Africa, so we know how they brought us up in Africa. We know how they brought us up. So if by mistake,
my dear, me too. I'm a mother. I know the rules and the regulation, and I don't jeopardize with it because I know the consequence. So when you know the consequence, you don't step on the head of a snake, because you know what happens when you do that.
Even some children can bring their parents' leg out.
Yes,
in that way.
They weren't talking and saying everything.
Yes. So I have a friend. I have a friend like that in their school that the teacher asks, if you do this, how do they behave at home? How do you do this at home? How did you do that at home? In this place that I'm living, that is what they do.
Yes, they ask.
That is what they do.
They ask, even if
so it's just the grace of God that it just going with us here.
Yes, it's true. I said this earlier in the morning when I did my LS, that these people, like, even though if the child have not said anything, they will ask, did they used to do
Yes.
this? Did they used to do that? How are they doing this? How are they doing this? Like, they ask, they just want the child to talk.
The
and they
place
just want
I
to
live here, that is what they do. That is what they do at school.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, because we were on air, that is why when I made mention of the 3 reasons, I didn't hit the name
other one
on the head.
But we understood.
I said the other reason was for that.
Yes, we understood.
And you know, as we are different, we have our opinion. But for me, if I know it's not that type she made mention of, the caller that said rules and regulation, if it is not that one, I can't take my kids to Africa to stay just because I am working.
No.
My husband is working. We have to balance the equation, just as you said. And then I know families that the one will be working at daytime, while the other one will be working evening time, so that they will balance the equation. The man will be working maybe in the morning, while the woman will be working in the evening. So the woman will take care of the kids in the morning, while the man will take care of the kids in the evening. If it is like that, no problem. Not because you said because you people are working 24 hours, the money that you've worked all your life and you are now 40 or 50, and at the end of the day, you give birth to your children and you take them to Africa to stay.
No.
Now, Joy and the family understand where we are coming from. At times, maybe your child is misbehaving. It's fine. You can take her or him to go and learn some manners. You know, this country that we are, they don't have manners. The way they are brought up is different from the way we are brought up. And when we are trying to press our children the way we are being brought up, is an offense to them. They will call it child abuse. You understand? So for me, it is not fair for you to be here. You give birth to your children because you are working morning till night.
No.
You take them to Africa and you come and stay here with your husband. So if it is for that bad character, somebody answered before, say if the character of the child is not good, that's BSK. You can take the child there. But it's not that taking the child there and leave the child there forever.
No.
When you take the child there because of his or her character, also learn to also bring the child in future. Maybe you can stay 5 years, you can stay 6 years. But the one me I'm talking here is it good for parents to give birth to children abroad and take them to stay Africa for century, for life?
No.
So that one, without the parents there, that one, I think there is no sense of that. So
there's no sense. No. That one doesn't make sense.
No, that one doesn't make sense.
Yes.
That is why, because I've seen people doing it. I've seen 3 families doing it, and I gave the 3 reasons why they did it. The first one was because he's working morning, night. The husband the same. They took the kids home. Then the second one, he said the money is paying to the nannies. It can give the child a good education at home, because when you weigh it around, it's still the same thing, because those ones cannot pay nannies, and that's why they take their child home. But the third one, it was based on these rules and regulation matter. That is why those ones take their child home. So what we are saying, as a family, we all, nearly all of us here, we are mothers. Even if you are not a mother, very soon you will become one. Even if you are not a father, very soon you will become one. Amen. What we have learned so far this evening is, no matter the situation, no matter where you are, because I remember when things were rough, even in Africa, our parents did throw us away.
Yes.
If it is eba they eat, they will give us eba. If it is draw soup without meat, that is what many of us, that is what our parents used to take care of us. But today we are strong and healthy. So no matter what, whether you are working, whether you are not working, let your kids be with you. Whatever you eat, give to your kids. And that is what I did. Thank God for that. I take care of my children the way I am living. What I eat is what I give to them. The only way they have options, just like we are daughters, first we have options, and we say, this thing, I don't want to eat it. That is when I now listen to them. Okay, since you don't want to eat this one that is from mommy, what would you like to eat? Then I will prepare it for them and give it to them. So whatever it is, when you are taking care of your children, try and also involve what you eat with them. Let them eat anything you eat, because nobody knows anything, so that anywhere you people find yourself, she or he can cope with you. I know at times we are selective. There are children, even we adults, at times we are selective. At times we are tired of the stew you are having in your fridge, the soup. You just, okay, I'm tired of this food. What do I do? You just get a quick food and just do it together. At times you can just put pasta together and put tuna, mackerel fish, slice some tomato. You eat it and you enjoy it. Why? Because those stew and those rice is not in your throat anymore. So the only thing I see, no matter how hard it is, no matter we are in Europe, we know Europe is not easy. We don't have chances the way people are in Africa have, where you can take care, you can leave your children for your parents and do your thing. They will also look after your kids for you. But here we know it's hard, we don't have help, but do all you can to take care of your children.
True.
Treat them the way you know a mother can treat children. Though at times they get to our nerves, they make us angry. Like my daughter the other day, she said I shout too much. We were just coming from school, and she said even our teacher also shouts too. And I now asked her, me and your teacher, who shouts more? She said, I am the one. And I said, of a truth, I am the one, but it is you that is making me shout. And she hugged me and said, I love you, mom. She kissed me. So this is it. Even when your child is complaining about what you are doing, try make him or her understand. Tell her what you are doing is the reason why I do shout at you. And at times she will promise she will be good. You know, kids are still kids. She will promise 1 minute I will be good, and in the next 2 minutes they are like that. So we all that are grown up today, that are adults today, we did the same. Many of us that are here, if our parents tell us what we did to them, we can't afford it. No, we will not even allow our children to do it to us.
True.
So no matter what it is,
Very true.
Is every day me I pray I don't want to give birth to myself. But my mother will always tell me you can't escape it. You can't escape it. You understand? So I pray always, because if you know the kind of person you are, you need to pray always. But no matter what is DNA, it will still run. But we pray God to give us grace to take care of our children. No matter the situation, whether it's hard, whether it's good, whether all, I pray all hope should not be lost. God help us. Because in this, especially this Europe that we are in, we need the grace of God to take care of these children.
True.
And that is why when I came to your LS, teach your children that whatever happens in this house should not be taken outside the house.
Yes.
You must teach them right from their young age.
True.
Before they will get to 8, 9, 10, 11, when it will not be difficult. Teach them in their young age. Whatever we do in this house will remain in this house. Whatever you do at school, you can tell me, because at times they can upset you, they can do you anything that I don't like. Then I will now ask the teacher, why is it like this? Like the other day, my daughter asked me, all of them, they are calling her Maroni. Maroni means somebody that have a chocolate skin.
So okay.
She said all her classmates are calling. I said they are jealous of your color because you are the most beautiful or most prettiest girl in the class.
Exactly.
Because they can't have your color, even if they stay under the sun for 100 years. So I said, be glad of your skin and be happy that you are black.
Yes.
So she said, okay. Now she know she will take it like that. You know, these children, they go to school, they hear different things.
Yes.
So God help us. We take care of our children.
Amen.
God bless you all for coming. Know that in Alicia. Thank you for coming.
Bye.
I appreciate you all. Thank you, Vanessa.
Bye.
Thank you, Joy and the family. Thank you, Zizi Motivation. Thank you, Mommy G Twins. Thank you, Sharon Lifestyle. Thank you, Oni and G. Thank you, Harmony Entertainment. Thank you, World of Funny TV. Thank you, Zizi Motivation. Thank you, Stephanie Michael. Thank you, Gracious TV. Thank you, financial lady. Thank you, Tina Bessie. Thank you, Ntombi Zenele Ngade. Thank you for coming. Thank you all, David Esther, Maka Canesville. Thank you all for coming. Silly, thank you for coming. Shilly Blinks, you all are welcome. I guess we'll be calling it a day because we have stayed 2 hours, so that we should also leave the LS and leave the LS for those that are looking for their WT. If you don't have anyone here, you can screenshot the LS. Once we are no more, sorry, once we are at, you can give to as many that you screenshot. Thank you guys. I appreciate you all. God bless you all for coming. By the grace of God, see you on Tuesday for another Ogbonge topic. God bless you all. Love to you all. Stay blessed. I don't know if Lady A. Angela is live so that we can go there and support her a little bit, because she does LS, I think, every evening like this. Okay, let me check, guys. Let me check. Okay, she's not live. She's not live. I thought she's live so that we'll go there and support her. Okay, thank you, guys. I appreciate your coming. God bless you all for me. See you in my next LS, Tuesday and Friday. That is when I do my LS. Thank you all. Amarakata, thank you for coming. Vanessa Ogombuwale, thank you for coming. Thank you all, Joy and the family. Thank you, Rosemary Afobore. Thank you, Lady A. Angela. Thank you, Financial Lady. Thank you, Sharon Lifestyle. Thank you, Mommy G TV. Thank you, Mommy B. Thank you, as many that came to support me today. Thank you, and God bless you. See you in my next LS. God bless you all. Bye.